There's no denying that Chase has some of the most desirable credit cards on the market today, but did you know that they're not all created equal when it comes to redeeming your points? There's a reason why so many of us have so many Chase cards, and that is to combine them into one card and not on the others. So let's talk about the value of combining points with some real examples and then show you exactly how to do it. Hey everyone, it's Mark. I'm here to help you put more money in your pocket through credit cards and smart financial habits. If that sounds good to you, do me a quick favor and click on the like and subscribe button down below. Also check out the links down below in the description area to get some cash back when you shop online through Rakuten, to sign up for MAXREWARDS, which is a great app to manage multiple credit cards and their rewards in one place, and to view my all new site with some great credit card offers that I've organized into different categories to help you find the cards that you like best. Alright, so let's begin with why would you want to combine your points in the first place? Well, there are three main reasons, at least with Chase. The first of which is to get more value via the pay yourself back feature, which is kind of like cash back, but only for certain types of purchases, and you might get an elevated value based on the card that you have. So in other words, your points are worth more for that type of redemption. The same holds true for travel redemptions via the Chase Ultimate Rewards portal. So if you want to book a flight, hotel, cruise, etc. through Chase's portal, you'll also be able to get more value for your points with certain cards. Therefore, you want to move your points from a lower value card on the redemption side over to a higher value redemption card. And I'll show you some examples of this as we go forward, of course. And reason number three is still related to travel. That is getting access to the transfer partners, because Chase's no fee cards that you see pictured here on the screen, the Chase Freedom Flex, the Chase Freedom Unlimited, the Chase Ink Business Cash, and the Chase Ink Business Unlimited, none of those give you access to transfer partners. However, the cards with an annual fee, namely the Chase Sapphire Preferred, Chase Sapphire Reserve, and Chase Ink Business Preferred, do give you access to transfer partners. So if you ever want to take your Chase points and move them out to another airline or hotel program and then build an itinerary from that point, you may be able to get even higher value for your points doing so, but you can only get access to those partners via those cards that you see pictured. So to bring all of this to life for you, here's a chart that I created with the value of the points based on the card that you have. So on the far left-hand side is the breakdown from the no annual fee cards there at the top in the blue font, and then everything in the green font represents a card that does have an annual fee and therefore also gives you more value for your redemptions. So the second column, going from left to right here, is the annual fee, anywhere from $0 to $95 up to $550 for the premium Chase Sapphire Reserve. And then column number 3 begins the redemption types, starting with cash back. So every single card here gives you 1 cent per point for cash back. So if cash back happens to be your favorite type of redemption, then it does not matter which type of card you use to redeem from. However, once you start with pay yourself back, column number 4, that's where things start to get very different. So the no fee cards will give you up to 1.1 cents per point, whereas the cards at the bottom in green with an annual fee will give you 1.25 cents or even 1.5 cents for the pay yourself back options. And based on which card you have, whether it's personal or business or no fee versus with a fee, the actual categories for pay yourself back may vary. Pay yourself back is very similar to cash back, where you redeem your points for a statement credit to offset charges that you've made, but pay yourself back gives you those elevated rates only in select categories that may change over time, whereas cash back is a flat rate independent of the category year round. Moving on to column number 5, we have travel redemptions via the Chase Ultimate Rewards portal specifically. So here, the no fee cards give you a flat 1 cent per point, whereas the cards with an annual fee will give you 1.25 cents or up to 1.5 cents at the top with the Sapphire Reserve. And lastly, in the far right-hand column, we have travel via transfer partners. The no fee cards don't even have this option at all. But once you get a card with an annual fee, you'll be able to unlock this ability. Now, the cards mentioned here that have an annual fee have the same transfer partners, and therefore you may be able to get the same value no matter which one that you have. We speak about it in terms of an average, so 1.8 cents per point, but that's because it varies based on the partner that you choose, the itinerary that you build, and other factors on top of that. So you may get more value, you may get less value from one trip to another. And to provide one more big example here of how this all plays out mathematically with dollars versus points, I have the cards here pictured on the left. I just chose 3 of them, the Chase Freedom Flex. This also holds true for the Chase Freedom Unlimited, the Chase Sapphire Preferred, and the Chase Sapphire Reserve. So if you have 10,000 points earned on any of those cards, then the value you can get for a cash equivalent value is pictured there in the different colors. With any of those 3 cards, the cashback value of 10,000 points is $100. With the pay yourself back feature, 10,000 points could be worth $110, $125, or $150 depending on the card that you have. Travel via the portal will give you $100, $125, or $150, and then travel via transfer partners is only eligible for the bottom 2 cards, again with an annual fee, and it's equivalent there because again the transfer partners are identical. So $180 for every 10,000 points on average. And by the way, since we're talking about how to combine points across multiple cards and manage your rewards more effectively, I definitely recommend checking out the app MAXREWARDS, which is an awesome app to keep track of your cards, rewards, credit scores, and more under one dashboard. It also allows you to track your purchases across all cards and helps you identify which card to use to earn the most rewards. And if you sign up for MAXREWARDS Gold, it automatically activates your card-linked offers, quarterly spend categories, and a whole lot more. You can get your first month free by using the link in the description. All right, so with all that covered, let's now talk about how you can actually do the transfer points or combining the points and even sharing them with other people, which we'll cover at the very end. The first step to all this, of course, will be to go to chase.com and log into your online account with your username and password. Once you do that, you'll then be brought to your main dashboard and you'll see all of your credit cards listed together. It does not matter which one you click on as long as it earns ultimate rewards points. So for example, if you want to combine your points, don't go click on your Hyatt or your Marriott card because that won't work. It's got to earn ultimate rewards points. So as an example here, I've chosen to click on my Sapphire preferred card, and once you select that, you'll then of course be brought to the little dashboard panel of the stuff relevant to that card. If your screen looks a little bit different than mine, that's okay. Mine is a combined business and personal account under one interface here. So what you want to do at this point is click on the rewards section, basically redeem in my case. I have 51,862 points specifically on my Chase Sapphire preferred card. We want to go into the Ultimate Rewards portal because that's where you manage all your rewards, including transferring or combining or sharing. So click on redeem at this point, and then kind of strangely it asks you again which card you want to choose, even though I've already chosen the Sapphire preferred. So once again, select the card, doesn't matter which one, just as long as it earns ultimate rewards points. And I will pause very quickly here just to show you my different balances. So once we go through this process, you'll be able to see points move around. So I'm starting with, on my Chase Business Cash, which is the lighter gray card, 82,850 points there. My Chase Inc. Business Unlimited has 1,048 points, then 51,862 on my Chase Sapphire Preferred, and 56,338 on my Chase Freedom Flex. All right, I'm now going to select my Sapphire Preferred. Upon doing so, you'll then be brought to the main dashboard of the Ultimate Rewards portal, which you see listed right here in the top. It's labeled for you, Ultimate Rewards, and there are 2 things that you can do next. They do the same thing, really. There's a drop-down menu with this little white arrow, and then there's the 3 parallel line menu. I'm not sure why Chase has both options. They do the same thing, but if you click on the down arrow, you'll be brought to this here with a whole bunch of options to either earn more points or redeem your points. Or if you select on the 3 parallel line, you'll then be brought to this here and shows you the same identical options right here as well. But it also gives you one additional feature to switch between your cards. You can select any of these to be brought to that card's balance. But again, we're doing this all from my Chase Sapphire Preferred to keep it consistent throughout this video. Whichever menu you fancy using, go down to the option that says Combine Points right here. And that will bring you to the tool to unlock the magic. This is where you can combine your points, in other words, move points to another eligible Chase card with ultimate rewards. So for this example, the left-hand column is Move My Points From. Choose your card. I've chosen to move from the Freedom Flex over to the Sapphire Preferred, and I'll be sticking with that all the way through my example here because the Sapphire Preferred is the one card that I have with an annual fee that gives me 25% more value for certain redemptions plus access to transfer partners. So Freedom Flex to CSP, click on Continue, and then you'll be brought to this asking how many points would you like to move. You can simply select the radio button that says all of my points or another amount if you want to do a select predefined amount of your points, so not all of them. It then shows you what you're doing down here, the from and to cards again. Then you'll select on the review button and be brought to this. The last step here is to do one final review. So again, I'm confirming that I'm going from Freedom Flex That is 56,388 points. The new balance will be 0 because I'm choosing to do all of them. Go into the Sapphire Preferred, that shows plus 56,388 for a new point balance of 108,200. So then you'll select on confirm and submit, and it's a done deal. I've successfully moved my points. This is the order number that it gives you in case you have to reference it with customer service in case anything ever went wrong. So that's a done deal. You then select going back to your Sapphire Preferred homepage or your Freedom homepage, select whichever one, doesn't matter. And we shall do this again, of course, going faster through the process now that you're familiar with it, but I want to do some other cards and get all of my points over to the Sapphire Preferred. So once again, here's the dashboard. It shows that I now have 108,200 points. Let's go back to the main menu here at the top. I will select on combined points right here. This time I'll be moving my 82,850 points from the Chase Ink Business Cash Card over to the Sapphire Preferred. So I've selected those two, highlighted in blue, click on continue. This shows me I want to move all my points, which I've selected, click on review here at the bottom. And one final confirmation, minus 82,000 and change, plus 82,000 and change for a new point balance of 191,050. Confirm and submit. There we go. And that's the order number right there. Let's go back to the Sapphire Preferred homepage again and do one final transfer. Open up the menu, click on Combine Points. We'll do the Chase Ink Business Unlimited for 1,048 points. Push them over to the Sapphire Preferred. Continue. I'll do all my points again. Review this for one final confirmation. Looks good. Minus and plus. New balance 192,098. Confirm and submit. There we go. All done. And back to the main dashboard here, and it shows the final point balance of 192 and 98 points. So once you've completed the transfers that you want to do, now go into the main menu here, you can then see the other options and the elevated value for the points that you've got on your card that has an annual fee. In my case, it's Sapphire Preferred. So if I select the pay yourself back option right here, I can now see my 192,098 points are worth $2,401.23. If I only got 1 cent per point, then that would have been worth $1,920.98. So the extra 25% boost is already factored in. So now back to the menu here. If I choose, let's see, Travel, which is directly with the Chase Ultimate Rewards portal. This functions like a regular OTA or online travel agency to search for where you want to go, where you want to stay, what you want to do, and you can see, brands from all different programs and book whatever you like. And here's the value here. Same thing, 192,098 points worth $2,401.23. So again, the 25% boost is already in effect. Then going to the menu up here one more time, we can also go to transfer to travel partners right here with the arrow going to the right. And this shows you all of Chase's current transfer partners. So if you want to push your points out to another airline or hotel program and then do an award booking on that end, basically on the airline site or on the hotel site, you can do so that way and potentially get more value for your points if you build the right itinerary strategically. And the final topic here is to transfer or share your points with other people, not just amongst your own cards. So there are a few really important bullet points to be aware of here. First, to make this combining or transferring or sharing of points possible, they must be a member of your household for personal cards or an owner of the business in case you're dealing with business cards like the Ink business cards. Number 2, first-time transfers must be done via phone, at least as of the recording of this video, by calling the number on the back of your credit card and then providing the other person's card account number to the representative and then having that rep link it to your profile. Once it's been linked, you'll then be able to see their card as an option so that we can choose to go from your card over to their account. And third, all future transfers, once it's been linked manually over the phone, you can do it all online from that point going forward. So it follows the same procedure as combining points with your own accounts that we covered. The only difference is that the other card holder's card product will appear on your dashboard to make a transfer to it. And in case you're wondering, does the other person really have to be a member of your household or an actual owner of the business? Well, the answer is yes. Here are the terms that Chase lays out. Feel free to pause the screen and read it in more depth if you want to. But essentially what it's saying here is that if you engage in any sort of abuse of the rewards program with dealing with these transfers or other types of things related to it, then Chase has the full right to suspend, freeze, or close your account entirely. So I wouldn't mess around with it. Abide by the rules. Use the tools as they are intended to be used, and that way you can win in a big way. And with all that said, if you enjoyed today's video and believe it could benefit other people, then please help me get it in front of them by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on those notifications. Also, check out the links down below in the description area to get some cash back when you shop online through Rakuten, to sign up for MAXREWARDS, which is a great app to manage multiple credit cards and their rewards in one place, and to view my all-new site with some great credit card offers that I've organized into different categories to help you find the cards that you like best. I thank you all for watching today's video. I hope it brought you some great value. I look forward to seeing you in future videos, and until then, remember, you are great.